So the beware of dog signs don't do what people think that they do, right? Folks in generally think that if they put up a sign or a warning, that kind of absolves them of any responsibility. You see it in other contexts when you pull up in a parking lot and they say not responsible for things stolen or no returns. Just because you put it on the sign, it doesn't necessarily have the effect that you wanted to have. And so ultimately, that does not preclude us from bringing a case. Now, it is evidence, right? In two ways. It's evidence that the person came onto the property and was aware, but that there was a dog here and that dog may be dangerous. However, that door swings both ways. When it swings the other way, it's evidence that you knew your dog was dangerous, right? And so you can't say I didn't know Bebo was a bad dog. He's just a good little puppy, right? When you got this beware dog sign out here, because you don't warn people of a danger that does not exist, right, or that you're not aware of. And so we, even though we have to deal with those, right, in terms of knowledge, but that also is important because we use those against dog owners, showing that they have knowledge, which quite frankly can be an end game if you're the dog owner. In certain states like Georgia, if you have knowledge that your dog is a bad dog and your dog is improperly secured, then it's in game.
Dang. Hey guys, if you need raw dog food anywhere in the United States, be sure to visit our friends over at TexasTripe.com.